Now's the time to spring into savings on a new Mazda at Team Mazda. Right now, get 1.9% financing on the new 24 Mazda CX-5, named the #1 compact SUV. The time to save is now on your new Mazda at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda on Airline.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining us for 9 News Now. I'm Tisha Powell. We're starting with some breaking news off the top. In Charlotte, North Carolina, numerous law enforcement officers were shot during an investigation in a neighborhood. This is an active situation. Details are limited at this time. We're working to learn more about what happened and the condition of those officers. We know the area is under a severe alert, and the U.S. Marshals Task Force is responding. We will update you as soon as we learn more. Today, State Attorney General Liz Murrill announced that her office is suing the federal government over their newest Title IX ruling. The ruling requires schools to protect students from all sex discrimination, including childbirth, terminating or recovering from a pregnancy. It also prohibits discrimination based on sexual orientation, gender identity, and sex characteristics in federally funded education programs. The Attorney General says this is all for a political agenda, ignoring safety concerns for young women in schools. She says the schools have to change the way that they behave and the way that they speak, and whether they can have private spaces for little girls or women. Governor Jeff Landry and State Superintendent Kate Brumley are also joining in on the lawsuit. For more on the lawsuit, you can go to the 9 News app. Now let's take a look outside. A wet start to the day. Let's get to Jeff Morrow to see if it's going to keep on raining into the evening. Jeff?
Yeah, so rain's starting to move out, Tisha, thankfully, after a very active kind of mid-morning hours where we saw showers and thunderstorms kind of roll their way through. You can see with this 12-hour loop of radar how action continued to make its way off towards the east and southeast. So still dealing with some lingering rains, especially down towards our coastal parishes right now at this point. You can see where we do have the rains heaviest right now across the New Orleans metro area down towards St. Mary Parish, Terrebonne, and Lafourche. But for Metro Baton Rouge, we're getting out from under the rain. Could still see a stray sprinkle or two. Clouds, they're going to be slow to clear, but we are expecting that to take place as we get into the evening hours. So you can see the Futurecast tries to spit out a couple more stray sprinkles, and that is certainly possible with the overcast skies we're going to be dealing with, but we're not probably going to be dealing with much in the way of additional measurable rainfall. There you see the start to the clear out according to Futurecast as we get towards the mid to late evening hours, and as skies begin to clear, we're going to see temperatures and dew points start to meet up. We're also going to see lighter winds, and that could allow for some fog development as we make our way into the overnight and early morning start for tomorrow. So taking a look at the next 6 hours, you can see temperatures in the low 70s to upper 60s. Not going to be moving much. We'll keep a limited mention of a shower, especially along our coastal parishes for the next few hours. But as we get beyond that, measurable rainfall will be coming to an end. Now let's transition and move over to your traffic. We've got some issues in North Baton Rouge right now, mainly around the 110 area. This is at US 61 Airline Highway as you're merging towards I-110 in the southbound direction. That's the ramp right there. You can see we've got a crash with injury. It's partially blocking the ramp, but right now vehicles are able to kind of make their way through, although not as fast as that driver was taking it. We've also got a crash with injury I-110 southbound. This is in the Governor's Mansion curve just before you arrive towards the downtown area. We had an overturned vehicle. They've uprighted that vehicle, now getting it onto the tow truck. So hopefully we'll have that lane begin to open. Delays for both of these incidents, not terrible right now. You can see interstate traffic, though, not too bad in all directions right now. So we're pretty much delay-free, I-10 and I-12.
All right, Jeff, thank you. Rapper NBA YoungBoy has had his first court appearance today. The rapper was arrested back in mid-April after investigators discovered that they had an ongoing criminal enterprise. He is accused of being involved in a large-scale prescription drug fraud ring operation in Utah. He has to remain in the county jail as he awaits trial. The longtime Gonzales mayor, Barney Arsenault, is stepping down from office today to take on a new role. He served as mayor for 16 years and will soon be transitioning as executive director for the Louisiana Municipal Association. He had many accomplishments at the Gonzales City Hall, which includes securing more than $21 million in grant funding for infrastructure investments. The Gonzales City Council has to vote on an interim mayor. Well, tonight is a big night for the New Orleans Pelicans as they are looking to avoid a sweep and keep their season alive in a do-or-die game at the Smoothie King Center. The Pelicans are matching up with what could be their last game of the season against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pelican star Zion Williamson will still be out for this game as he is suffering hamstring injuries. Tip-off is scheduled for 7:30 p.m. And remember, the 9 News app is a great way to keep up with things going on in the area. If you haven't already, be sure to download the 9 News app. Well, thank you for watching 9 News Now. I'm Tisha Powell. Tune in again in 25 minutes for 9 News at 4.
If you're looking for the perfect companion for family fun and adventure, or wanting to find adventure beyond the ordinary, experience all that the Toyota Tundra has to offer. Save on your new Tundra right now at Team Toyota, I-12 at O'Neill.